Bill Maher attacks Chappell Roan's political views and Generation Z. Talk show host Bill Maher used his HBO show to attack queer artist Chappell Roan when she was on her Midwest Princess tour playing Austin City Limits. In his New Rules segment, Maher criticized Roan's support for Palestinians and mocked Generation Z, saying their misunderstanding of Middle Eastern politics came from TikTok. Referring to one of her songs lyrics, Maher said, quote, "Chappell, if you think it was repressive growing up queer in the Midwest, try the Mideast. You're a female drag queen and you sing, 'I fucked you in the bathroom when we went to dinner at your parents.' That wouldn't fly in Gaza, although you would, straight off a roof." Roan has not responded to Maher's remarks, though her segment has sparked debate on social media. And listen, I mean, Bill Maher has been very outspoken against a lot of, I would say the youth movement, Queers for Palestine. He rails about it if you watch his show on a regular basis. So it's not surprising that he came out and said this. Again, I don't know why we had to bring the word drag queen into the storyline, but again, Bill Maher doesn't
That was
always...
a quote from him? Is that what it was? He called her? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and, again, I do think, Bill Maher sometimes doesn't choose his words wisely.
No. She is very costumey. Maybe he meant it as a compliment.
I doubt it. I think the moments, perfectly sum up by the phrase, well known from Simpsons fans, old man yells at cloud.
Exactly. He does. He so often these days comes off as like this guy yelling at the kids to get off his lawn. But to Bill, I just want to say, thank you. At a time where like human rights groups are calling out massive losses of civilian life, we've seen aid workers being killed, and now 3 NATO nations have been calling out Israel for attacking their UN peacekeepers. Chappell Roan is the problem right now in the Israel-Gaza conflict. Like, it is just so bizarre, the things that he talks about. And like, watching his 9-minute diatribe, it was actually very disgusting, because he basically was saying things like there was never Palestinians, no one ever wanted to live there. And I'm like, if you said that about any other group of people, honestly, it was disgusting. He has a weird Islamophobic history, and I also want to remind people, he has a very transphobic history. I honestly stopped watching him because of the transphobic things he was saying.
There came a point where there were just too many for me as well. And, it just...
Anyone on that level of famousity, like Chappell Roan right now, is either going to be chastised for not doing enough with their platform or hated on for doing too much. So you got to find the middleman somewhere, That's, people destroyed her when she didn't come out and just say, go vote for Kamala. And then people got mad at her when now she's supporting Kamala and Queers for Palestine and all of these, groups that need support. So how can she win?
You can't.
She can't.
You can't.
Yeah,
It's a lose-lose situation.
Like that, you can't win.